Before we begin, thank you for Wizard Designs 101 for the follow, Sierra Harris, Twitch TV Fushi, Aiden, Tactic, Curiosity, Ghoul, Avondale, Goldie, Perfect Frost Mage, Cookie. Thank all of you guys for your follows and all of that on Twitch. Cookie, thanks for your subscription on YouTube. All of that other stuff. I don't have any way to actually, go in and check to see who's subscribed except going to it manually. So I figured I would go into the shit while I was already in my settings and throw that out. Today, besides just kind of playing the game and trolling any rude teammates we come across, I would like to talk about something that humans do psychologically, which isn't very smart. Whenever you are doing something, you want to give yourself the highest chances of success. You also want to give yourself a plan B and a plan C, just in case plan A doesn't work. In this particular case, we're talking about crushes slash, getting into relationships or liking somebody specifically. But relationships. Then we go into talking about jobs and shit like that. And I actually might start with jobs. A lot of people, when it comes to finding a job or anything like that, they say, I want to become this. Especially if they're in America. This is more Americans, type of speaking, but it does apply to other countries and things like that. But they typically say, I want to become this. I want to be a firefighter. I want to be a psychologist. I want to be a police officer. I want to be a doctor. And that's where the dream ends. And then they throw all of this time, effort, and money, going into, trying to become what you're trying to become. And then you finally get to college and whatnot, get into a good college, go on to the path of becoming a doctor, etc., etc. And then you get to the college, and they ask you one simple question. So what kind of doctor you want to become? And everybody goes, and it's like, yeah. You were so focused on throwing all of your eggs into one basket and becoming this doctor and all, whatnot. And it's like, you never determine what kind of doctor you wanted to do. You never do any type of research, or what kind of, body position, or if you want to become like a therapist or psychologist or something. Or a therapist or anything like that, because you have behavioral, occupational, all kinds of other types of different therapies that you can go through, etc., etc. Alright, this bear guy is going to be an annoyance. And that's basically where you come down to, is you have all of these people that have thrown all of their eggs into the basket of becoming a doctor, that they don't decide what kind of doctor they want to become until, it's basically too late. Because when you're in college and all of that and studying, they're like, come on, make a decision. What kind of doctor you want to become? You made it this far. What do you want to become? What do you want to become? And most people just end up, either becoming like a PDP, or, a basic ass just doctor, or they end up in a field that they don't necessarily ever wanted to be in. I knew that was going to happen. Or they're going to end up in a field that, they didn't want to necessarily be in. And it's just kind of like, you never gave it any thought. They never really thought about, if they can't get their first choice of becoming a doctor, or what kind of doctor they're going to be in, because, they might just be dog shit at it. Maybe your doctor was, dermatologist. and you fucking suck and can't learn anything, you know, about, I guess it'd be dermatology. I don't know. Well, that would be like the study of, but I don't know. You don't know anything about dermatology. If my terminology's wrong, forgive me. And you're just bad at it. You can't figure it out. You're a better, I don't know, pediatrician or some other type of bullshit. Ooh. Pediatrician, podiatrist. I don't know. One of them's the one for children. One of them's the other one's for like feet or some shit. Wow, what a bump. And you know, if you can't live up to the bill of doing the job that you try to go for, then people are just lost. They sit on the ground, they cry for the next 6 months, and they're like, I wasted all of my time trying to become this particular thing, and, you know, I never really thought of a plan B, and my life is over, and I've wasted, and I'm in debt, and all of this other bullshit that don't make any sense. And I'm like, yeah, but you're going to school to become a doctor. You have a lot of different areas in the field of dermatology that you could be. Look at that. Look at all of your options. Do some research, and if you don't fit into one field, go into another field. It's not that hard. Quit throwing all of your eggs in the one basket and then crying like a bubble bone bitch, you know, when shit doesn't work out for you. It just doesn't make sense. Then we go to the other end of that, and if anybody's messaging, I can't see messages on Streamlabs. Sorry, I can't reply back even if I wanted to. Then we go to relationships. You will have people, I mean, when you're older, your time gets limited. So this is more targeted for people that are, you know, in high school all the way to like 25-ish. So like 18 to 25-ish. Gee, mate, you should have been faster to grab that. But you guys find that sweet honey that you like, and you will put years and years and years into getting with that sweet honey. You will change your hairstyle, change whatever you're listening to, join whatever shit that they're into, etc., etc. That's internet. And they will try their absolute best. Yeah, of course, the guy that's toxic that got the demo goal says what a save. Go figure. But, and you guys will put all of your eggs into one fucking basket. Bear, you demoed for a goal. You shut the fuck up. And this guy talking and playing like a scumbag. Bad game, bad personality. Stay champ. Anyway. Oh, you have anything to say back? Did I hit home when I was talking about your shitty ass demo goal? Your bumps and demos. Imagine. Maybe I went too hard on the man. I was just trying to troll him, but I guess I hit real close to home. Talking shit about Living, who played a decent game, and you demoed to get your goal. It's like, bruh, come on now. Come on. You were toxic to us. You demoed us. All of that other shit. But anyway, as I was talking about, and yeah, you will have people. I want to play the Gotham City Rumble, but I think I'm banned from that shit because I tried searching yesterday and couldn't find one. We'll try again a little bit here. It says amazing. But yeah, You guys will find that one honey that you're sweet on, and you'll devote all of your attention towards her. And you'll spend all of this time trying to get with her. And whenever shit don't work out, people want to get all fucking crying and snot-nosed and all of this other shit and sad and shit. And I'm like, yeah, that shit was cool back in, same with jobs. Shit was cool back, pre-1900s and all of that. When you had, no choice but to work in factories and, well, I should say pre-2000s, before 2000. When you had factories and shit and you had to follow in, your parents' footsteps and shit like that. Which I guess it'd be early 1900s. You worked at your family's store. Not a lot of people were really educated back then. Colleges weren't super relevant for, everybody, weren't easily accessible. There wasn't a very good school system. The only thing people wanted were factories. The school system is still, but was designed around, getting people into factories and working factories. Industrial Revolution, whatnot. Back then, you didn't really have a choice of your career unless you wanted to put forth like 100 times the effort you'd have to put forth nowadays to get that same position. So you didn't have a choice, if you worked or lived on a farm, you're probably going to grow up and work the farm. You get educated enough to work the farm and then you're good. Nowadays, we're in 2020 when your options are almost limitless. As long as you have the aptitude, or at least a little bit of aptitude for something, you can basically become it. And even if you suck ass at it, if you give it enough time and patience and motivation, you can probably still become something that you want to, despite not being good at it. It's 2022. Speaking on that same note, when it comes to relationships and jobs hunting and all of that, why are you putting all of your eggs in one basket, especially when you're young? If you are the type of person to get married to your high school sweetheart, and you've never dated anybody else, you've never had sex with anybody else, you've never done anything, obviously, when it comes down to religion and shit like that, there are some limitations to some people, They're taught that, the first person you have sex with is the person you marry, and all of that shit. And all of that, and then you have sex and all of that. But just think about in year 2020, in modern days, how many people, well, one, still follow through with religion, flawlessly, and don't engage in any type of illicit acts or anything. But also get to the point to where they find that sweetheart, get married, have sex, and then the sex just be absolutely positively terrible. But they don't know that it's terrible because they're having, your basic virgin ass sex. Then, once you get past that virgin sex and everything goes from being, happy-go-lucky and all of that to boring because you only do the same maneuvers every time, then what do? What do you do then? Then you have to start getting online and you have to start seeking relationship counselors and sex therapy and shit like that to try to keep your relationship, spicy. And you have to go through a lot of loops and hoops and all of that to try and get things, back to a fiery state with your significant other. My question is, why leave things boring? And why stick with that first person that you ever have sex with or anything like that? Because even if you're not in a religion, and we go back to the main topic, why date one person and then stay with that person the rest of your life? It's like eating a cheeseburger and then eating the same cheeseburger, or an only cheeseburger, all of your life. You will never know the experience of other cheeseburgers or any type of other food. And if you're, trying to become a chef or a connoisseur of food or something like that, or a reviewer or anything like that, and you've only ate one burger all of your life, you're not going to be a very trusted source. It's like buying new shoes or a new product, any type of apparel. You want to try on the shoes first and make sure the shoes are comfortable fit for you, because if you just get some shoes that you think are great and you put them bitches on and wear them for the rest of your fucking life and only wear that specific set of shoes, when new things come out, new products, better products, or old products that you've never heard about are available, you could have had even more comfort and even more of a better life. And a lot of people come to accept the faults in their partner. You never think about it. The boring shit, the angry shit, the bad shit, all of that, you come to expect it. And the bad parts of your particular partner, I'm not going to find one, you tend to ignore over time. So when the love becomes stale and all of that, especially those of you that, you know, haven't had a lot of partners, and I'm not saying have like 30 different partners and all of that. I'm just saying you should have like at least like 5 or 6 different people that you've dated before you at least find one. You ain't got to have a high body count, but you should have enough to see exactly what you like in a person and what you're looking for. If not, how can you honestly say that you found the one when you don't even know what the hell, you know, there is to offer? You just settled for the first thing that was decent to you and you're like, fuck it. I'm gonna hang on to that shit forever because I'm a fucking coward and I don't want to go through the entire anxiety process of dating. Because that's typically what it comes down to, is the person has a lack of fucking confidence, so they stuck with whatever the first thing they actually got that felt good or right to them. And it's just like, man, it's not a good ending to most stories. Now, there are some high school lovers that, again, been together 50, 60 years and all of that. And they'll tell you they're happy and they never really had a lot of, you know, arguments or butting heads and all of that. But the thing about it is, there's 7.4 billion people in the world. There's obviously going to be better matches for them. Sure, they settled for the person, you know, who they met in high school, but they severely limited their options, especially if they went to, like, college or something like that, where things really get buck wild and you have the ability to try a whole bunch of new things. How did I miss that? You! I guess I'm the one getting trolled today. Just gonna throw that one out. Why would you ever touch that out of the goal, though? Especially just a touch out. It's something if you would have taken that out of goal to control it back to the wall, to resend it. That's different. But my dude just backflipped the shit out of their goal for no reason. He almost put that in his own net. Ah, beefed that. That should have been right into their net. I'm gonna bump him off the wall. And again, nobody goes up. He faked instead of coming up for the ball. I would say I would like some help, but last time I got help, it ended up saving the fucking goal that I was gonna get. You know what? Take it, brother. Did he miss? I gave you a free shot. I knew he was going to backflip that. Free. Move out of the way, you belligerent fool. back to the topic, because this game is trash. But I don't know. That's kind of why I call bullshit on people. They're like, oh, well, it's my high school honey and all of that, and I've never been happier. I'll never find anybody better than that. And I'm like, you know, shut the fuck up. You have no right to talk about relationships and all of this other shit, or give anybody advice about shit. Because you're one of those select few people who stuck with their high school honey, for better or for worse. Who the fuck knows? I'm not you, so I won't fucking know. But I can tell you, you have no right to talk about something like your experience. You could have been married for 80 years with your high school sweetheart. But if somebody's asking for relationship advice, shut the fuck up. Tell them that you don't know. Be polite and tell them that you don't know. You got with your high school sweetheart and you're thankful that everything worked out for you. But don't give people advice on that shit. Because you're going to piss and fuck a lot of people off. And that's kind of where we're coming down to today. Because I was looking at a forum, because it popped up on my phone, as with a lot of other fucking behavioral shit. And there was a guy talking about, you know, how he was wanting to get, you know, with a girl and how to talk to the ladies and all of this other shit. And the first guy to reply back was like, I've been married for 20 years with my high school sweetheart. Here's my advice to you. And I'm like, guys, shut the fuck up. You have a zero dating experience. The first chick you got with in fucking high school, you stayed with. You have no idea the effort that it takes when you're out of high school. What the hell? These guys are kindergartens compared to me. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You weirdo. But you have no idea the effort and shit that it takes to find a girlfriend or a honey in college, past college, you know, while you're working, etc., etc. Now, you can give some relationship advice to where it comes to, you know, doing things that has to involve with kids and shit like that. But it's like, bruh. Kids are a completely different thing to dating. And I'm gonna ask all of you kindly that have stayed with your high school sweethearts to kindly shut the fuck up and stop trying to give relationship advice on something that you'd never understand. You never went through it, so why are you talking on it? Motherfucker's 23 years old asking what he can do to find, you know, ladies and all of that. And this motherfucker's giving him literal high school, like early day advice from times when he was back in the past. Well, if you do this, that, and another, they love that shit. Like, yeah, back when they were fucking high school. Shit's different when they get older. They're not fucking stupid like in high school. The little shit like having a car or having a place to yourself or some shit like that no longer applies. They have that shit now. They got their own fucking source of money, their own source of income and all of that. You can't use that dumb shit to impress them anymore. He just put it right into him and ruined all my progress there. He just passed it back to them, giving them a free shot. And it's in. What a play. I hate when people just touch that shit slow out to the other team and don't follow their touches. It's not even your fault. It's your dumbass teammates' fault for passing that shit middle. How the fuck did I flip upside down? But that comes with a lot of things. Today, we're just talking about relationships in general, because I thought that shit was ridiculous. How somebody could literally, who stayed with their high school honey and sweetheart and all of that, trying to give relationship advice to somebody who's 23. That shit just made me be like, really? Like, what the fuck right do you have to fucking give anybody relationship advice when you've never dated in high school? Or not in high school, and past high school. It's like, do a little social experiment if you don't believe me and you're one of those people. Kinda play it chill with your wife and just see if you can pick somebody up. Go on like a dating site and see if you can legitimately pick somebody up and see if you can use the same moves and advice you give people to try to pick up a chick. And I mean like a decent chick. Don't look for no thirsty ass, desperate ass fucking chick that just basically wants to settle down because she has 3 kids and, you know, and she's lonely. Actually find somebody that's around his age in their 20s and try to use your high school advice that you're giving them to try and pick one of them up. You're gonna be absolutely surprised when you have 0 game because you haven't been able, or you didn't need it. That's probably him. Nope, he missed. That's a bad pass by me, but he played it nice getting around it. I don't trust you at all, Squillum. Last time you touched the ball, you passed it to them for a free game. Or free goal. I don't trust you at all, and I'm not going to let you throw that shit to them. I'd rather make a bad touch that goes near my teammate than to do what you're doing and just throwing them free ball. Fuck that. Speaking of, I tried to help you, brother. Bug it. Well, it forfeited or ended when I was gonna put up the forfeit. Like I said, I don't blame Sage for not going for that. It really did look like it's off, but it went top corner. I could see that distinction from where he was sitting. Squill was the motherfucker that passed that shit to them, as he's doing again, giving them a free fucking shot on our goal once again. You almost got what a save, brother. That's odd. Very odd. Savage. What a play. Thanks. Misposition leading to a demo. Don't know why he was driving backwards towards our wall. If he was positioned properly, he wouldn't have gotten demoed there. He put himself in that position to get dimmed. And it happened. I'm going to keep trolling this guy and keep pointing out all of his flaws, because, well, that's the title of the stream. And 2, he was rude to our teammate, saying what a save. So somebody's got to pick up, you know, the innocent teammates and all of that. Ooh, good 50. It took all 3 of them, but goddamn. Okay. I don't have any boost to really try anything here, so let's just try to... It's gonna say pass it over, but I missed the fucking touch. There wasn't anybody there to score it anyway, so fuck it. Go, teammate. Okay. That's fine. Here you are. Out of goal. Interrupting my shadow. Good job, Squill. You threw. He says you're garbage. That's funny. We lost goals because of you, son. We lost goals because of you. And I'm going to troll the hell out of you because you were rude to our other teammate for no reason. I'm gonna call you out on everything you've done wrong and make you understand that you ain't as top shit as you think you are. It's kind of hoping to run into him again. But that's one of the things that I don't understand. How people can make like a huge mistake. Like me and Macho was playing last night, and there was a guy who owned gold in front of our goal. One of their guys was trying to touch it off the wall, and he was hitting it across their goal. Macho was letting it go so he can grab boost in the corner, then take it off wall. And our guy came in and own gold the shit and was like, "Go for the fucking ball. How could you not go for that?" And we're like, we didn't need to. It was cleared. We were trying to get boost and then make a play. And here you are. I'm scoring that. Own goaling and whatnot. And it's just like, you just own gold, bruh. Why the fuck are you telling us we're trash and that we should go for the ball and whatnot when you're the one that literally 2 seconds ago just owned gold? It's like, what the fuck kind of mentality is that? You're gonna make a mistake and you're gonna immediately try to protect your ego by insulting us. That makes no fucking sense. And it was the oddest interaction. I missed that. That's my fault. Pop this off wall. It should go straight in. Nah, good save. I'm gonna hit it backwards this time because it's free and teammate would get a free shot. Now I gotta start trolling. You mind not double committing and waiting next time? So what I want to do is I want to piss people off and make them intentionally throw. That's the whole point of this stream. Is to catch them doing a mistake that ain't too terribly bad, trying to get them mad, and then trying to make them throw, making them stop playing the game, whatnot, and that's kind of the purpose. And then gaslighting the absolute crap out of them. That's in our net. I can't do anything there. Nope, he didn't even try to take it towards our net. Whoever it was that cut me last play. If it's you that said LOL who, and you're the one that answered me, it's probably you who did that. Just gonna throw that out there. The other guy's fucking quiet as shit. But you're the one that is sitting here. I wanted to knock him into the goal. Stop. Okay. Good double commit, bro. I wanted top left corner there. I mistouched it. Okay. He flipped. It's a free shot. I'll try. That's a pass to them. And I got bumped by my teammate out, so I'm not going to go for this. Nope. Stop bumping me then. You want me to go? You let me the chance to go. Don't fucking bump me out. Maybe don't bump me and then tell me to go. If I'm in net, don't come into net. Yeah, did you not bump me before I drove into you, stupid? Jesus. I'm telling you, people will spin shit. Doink. Dummy. Like, did he not just bump me 2 seconds before I reversed into him? Like, come on, man. I ain't even gaslighting him that time. He's literally just deflecting. And oh my god, shouldn't you be in class, kid? I guarantee you this guy's like 20 years old, trying to call me a kid. Oh boy. Ah! I was trying to keep it soft and send it out instead of blasting it across like you see a lot of people do. That's a pass to them. I'm gonna put this to the side. Oh. Oh. I'm bad. Can we look past that badness? I just saved your nuggets, brother. Okay. All of your buddies went back. Shh. Calm down. We're 3 goals up. I know I'm gaslighting you, but calm your ass down. I gotta gaslight him some more. This match is over. Ooh. That's the whole point. I'm gaslighting. There's a difference between crying and gaslighting. If I was crying, I'd have forfeited. But I'm glad I affected Detroit, and I wasn't even gaslighting Detroit, and he's the one that responded to that shit. My teammate actually, for the most part, handled the situation quite well, and wouldn't let me gaslight him appropriately. But the other guy on the other team, I was gaslighting him. I don't know. People that are ball chasers are often revered by low ranks. They think those people are amazing and whatnot, even though they're just kind of creating problems. You'll see it all the time. You'll have like a GC or an SSL just chilling, and you'll have a ball chaser that's like champ 1 on their team. And they'll be like, oh, you're SSL and GC. Why are you so bad at the game? Why are you getting carried by the champ 1? And we just be like, well, the champ 1's ball chasing and passing you guys the ball and whatnot, so we have to defend net. And we're just letting him ball chase, because, I mean, fuck it, you know? If he wants to put forth 150% effort and all of that, we'll just sit back, as long as he's getting results, that is. I don't care if he has 4 or 5 goals. I might have to save the ball 25 times, but shit, I ain't gotta make any plays. I can just chill, you know? That... Oop. I didn't think he was going to pass that back, or I would have kept boosting. He misses. Free touch off wall. I drug. Oh. I think he just had a cow. You see that man? He just exploded. I don't know what happened, officer. 1 minute he was there, the next minute he wasn't. Cut that. Teammate, cut that. Teammate. 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 Tried to pop that around him. kind of my fault for trying to save boost there instead of boost dumping it to get around him. That's a pass to them, but he passed it back like a gentleman. I love getting my change. Bang. I'm lying, Detroit people. It's not a terrible place. If it's as bad as you play, I'm good. Detroit's letting me gaslight the absolute hell out of him. Like, he's stopping and talking to me mid-match. Oh, don't let me gaslight you, brother. You gotta be a little bit more thick-skinned. You're not gonna last. If you get mad at me, I'm gonna keep picking fun at you. Ooh, a triple commit. Oh no. I think he blocked me. He's not gonna let me gaslight him anymore. I missed! I'm mad! That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Because now it's back in my hand. Well, it was back in my hand. Oh no. Let's go. $72. Yeah, he definitely blocked me. I'm not gonna get any more content out of him. I'll leave the man alone. I love. Dude only had 18 points. Dude had 200 ping. What's your fucking excuse? Grab that, boys. At least he has something he can rely on. 200 ping's kind of rough to play with. Did I get it? Eh. The bot wouldn't have been there. That would have went in. It wasn't a very strong pinch, though. Excuse me, sir. Look, he stays so close to me that I can just hit that shit and pressure him. If you have to turn around when somebody is hitting towards you like that and immediately challenge because they're going to go over your head, you're not positioned properly. You either need to be faster and challenge that shit early, or you need to shadow back enough to where you can pick that shit up and continue on. Lane. S plus. Backhanded compliment. And the best thing about it is, even though I'm kind of bullying this man, I can't be banned for it because I'm not breaking any type of terms of service. I thought that bot. Oh, come on! You should have let me finish my play, man. Oh, I was gonna fuck with him so hard by getting the unlimited double touches and then scoring on him when he challenged. It was gonna be so funny. Good save. Too bad you were corner sniffing. It's gonna be hard for you to get back. Teammate, you alright, brother? Oh. Oh. Savage. What a play. Alright. I'm done gaslighting you. GG's though. Detroit is a defeated man. But the fact that he was on that other team, I gave him the shot too. GG. Well played. I apologize. So is my D. Some things you can't help. D is for destroyed in Rocket League. Oh no! Isn't Detroit the poorest city in USA? Oh no. No, I'm not gonna see when my teammates start adding into that. Nah, I'm out. I'm out. That was just me fucking with Detroit. When teammates start joining in, we have to abort. We gotta abort. We can't now. That's not what this is for. We're not going to cyberbully. If it's just me picking fun at somebody, it's different. But when my whole team starts it, we ain't about that life. You've gone too far. I will not bandwagon bully somebody. Oh. Oh, I was kind of hoping I'd pinch right. That's fine. I think I caught him off guard with that redirect. That's a bad pass back. Excuse me, sir. I would have liked to challenge that. Nice little touch. The problem that he had is he tried to read my touch and I didn't go for the touch. So we, oh boy, in essence, threw that ball away. That's in. Nope, he missed. Because I was like, I'm not saving that. That join lag was horrendous. He went low. Smart. Well, it's not really smart. It's the only thing he could do. I ain't gonna pick on Detroit. That guy started bandwagon bullying and all of that, so I'm gonna leave him alone. I missed! I can't. Yeah. Oh! Oh, no. Now, I can't be mad at Detroit for making mistakes, because that man's, like, heavily defeated. He's not in a good state of mind right now. I think we went too far. He's holding on pretty good. His play hasn't dropped that much, but it has dropped in efficiency some. You see how slow and, like, drugged he's going? Or drugged. dragged his kind of car is and all of that. I don't have the boost to send that forward. Sorry, brothers. I mean, I could have sent it forward, but it would have went right to one of them. Oh. He actually pre-jumped that. Crazy. Pass it to me. Never mind, he touched it again. That's kind of a bad pinch that happened there. Well, okay. Do it like this. Again, I can't get mad at Detroit for missing those. He's not at 100% anymore. Let's go. Alright. This guy needs to stop jumping over my head. He's leaving our goal defenseless. That's actually not bad. Our teammate's not even going for it, though. That's all I got. I don't want to waste all of my boost passing when I'm not entirely sure they can score whatever I pass, you know? I'm gonna save some to get back with. Oh, so I'm playing at like 20% right now. God, this lobby is so slow. Like, super slow. I already thought we were down. Damn, I didn't know the score was even. But yeah, this lobby is like super slow. Like, extremely slow. Oh, that's in. My fault. I got very, very heavily confused because I thought our second teammate touched that ball there, but he faked it at the end instead of just going through with it. Let me bump you a little bit to get a little speed off. I'm actually going to, well, put it past that guy because he challenged me early. Tried to help you. If you'd have hit it off my car like a backboard, we would have scored that potentially. Oh! Oh, that shit's funny. But yeah, I'm playing at like 20% right now. This is like 1500 MMR. I got drunk the other night and I dropped almost 200 MMR. I had a fun time though, so I don't regret it. This MMR though is very bumpy, like very bump heavy. When? When? If. If you're gonna ask us to let you win, you'd better use the words if. Somebody needs to score. I gotta pop up that Darkest Dungeon quote. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Why didn't he shoot that? It was an open-ass net. Oh, trying is bumping, huh? This dude in his fucking macros, which by the way is not allowed in Rocket League. I can easily report him right now, and that's a definite ban. That's sad. It's probably gonna go in. Nope. Oh, we got Detroit again? Okay. That was dangerous, but he actually got through due to the power of the Finnick. Brother. Your macros is so fucking annoying. Let me just hit you with that too. No! Wow. I was actually confused. I was confused. Why did he save that open net? I just stopped and was like, huh. Please move. Why are you behind me? That is so goddamn annoying. You're not helping by passing that backwards, by the way. You're just giving me a bigger headache. Can I get a bump? Nah. He fucked up hitting that up. He should have caught it on the end and kept it on ground. Flip reset. Keep it nice and close. Don't take that off wall if you don't have control. It's safe on wall. They need to make something work. He talked all of that shit. Macros and all. Pop that to the side on wall because it's safe on wall. That's a throwaway. We're just going to grab boost and we're going to continue on. Okay. What the fuck happened to my car there? When I jumped my shit, like, did I accidentally hit my arrow? Because that should have been around him and in his fucking goal. That's disheartening. No, you will not score that. Keep on trying to pressure. I can save these goals you're sending me all day, baby. All day. I wish you hadn't hit that away from me. I had control. Let's try this again. Stop hitting the fucking ball away from me. They're giving me distance. Let me use this distance. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna shoot for goal. Fuck it. Stop bumping me, you piece of shit. Should be an easy save. That was very risky because this dude was there to score that. I'm missing. That's fine. He blasted it anyway. If he'd have waited me out there, he'd have scored that. Uncontested. Win. No problem. I know Detroit hates it that he helped me win there. I'm actually going to Stubby Steve. I'm gonna go to Twitch and I'm gonna get banned out of his chat. I'm gonna go to Twitch and I'm gonna get banned out of his chat. They're not even online right now. Why are they running Twitch TV names if they're not online anymore? I was gonna go in their chat and type the words win. Let's try another one. Was Tommy? Well, that's definitely not a Twitch name. Okay. Desmond. Okay, that's probably not his Twitch name either. We'll type in Desmond, though, and we'll see if I can find somebody streaming Rocket League with that. No. This guy's playing Modern Warfare 2. So they're not even streaming right now. So they are either Twitch gaslighters, and they're just doing it for the meme, but they're not actually streaming. Which makes sense, because they're guys spamming macros and all kinds of other shit during that. I thought it was gonna be like, you know, somebody paid money or donated channel points for the shit. That type of thing, but nope. They're just not streaming. That would have been funny to go into his chat and then just type win. Anyway. I see that when I relinked my chat, shit didn't work properly. Apparently I don't have any recent streams either, even though I streamed like 3 days ago. Oh god, it's trying to teach me how to set up VTuber things. Imagine me as a VTuber. Good lord. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be toxic as fuck just cause. Nope, no boost for you. Thank you, sir. Notice how I checked to see if my teammate was actually in goal before I did anything there. You definitely always want to check. This time I'm not gonna deal with you. Goodbye, sir. If I can get that guy pissed off because I've demoed him or keep messing with him, that's an easy gaslight target. Okay. I actually could have scored that if I'd have just taken the time to power shot that. He hits it backwards. Interesting. His teammate put it right back into the corner. That's worst case for him. He played that pretty well to get it around me. And that's kind of what pisses me off, is when I go through all of that to get the ball out, you know, where I want it, and then a teammate come through and blast it back to where it started. I'm like, all of that work that I just did, gone, because my teammate's incompetent and double committed in an area he shouldn't have. That's too far back. There we go. While you guys celebrate, I need to figure out how to redo my thing. Because typically I would just go to Restream, grab the chat box for Restream's link, and then open up a dock in Discord, or goddamn, a dock in OBS, place that inside the dock, and then it'll just pull it directly from Restream. But for whatever reason on Streamlabs, that shit don't work. And I don't know anywhere or any way else to do that. That was a shit save by him, by the way. He was so panicked on trying to get the save that he didn't think about actually clearing that properly. I would have had the better save all the way over to the other wall. And that's the one thing you can't afford to do, is panic. When it comes to, well, being in goal. If he would have actually shot that correctly, that would have been a pinch into their net. Unfortunately, he was off in his touch and his angle, because all I was doing was backboarding that. He was aiming across their goal, like people typically do, instead of aiming in their goal. So when it pinched off my car, it went across instead of, you know, into their net. All he had to do was aim straight. That's it. We would have had that goal. Pre-jump from hell, passed it right back to the guy. That's why we don't pre-jump those, because you get no power. Honestly, I should start playing those off the wall towards their net, because passing the teammates typically doesn't get me any positive results. Luckily, this guy's just ball chasing and being a dumbass trying to freestyle instead of clear that, giving our teammate the easy shot. Over your head. I should have gave it a little bit more angle. Just trying to be fancy, though. Still got it. He could have held that and cleared that better if he just waited a little bit longer. I'm gonna pop this off wall and shoot it. Never mind. I was gonna bounce shot that shit, and then I seen that his car was literally sitting where I was gonna aim, and I'm like, might not be the best idea to do that. Pop that off wall. Pop that backwards. Fake that, because I guess he wants to pass it across. I would have better wanted to pass it to him so he could score it, because he had the better position. Oh, I thought we were going for a team play. My fault. I wanted to pass it to me. I passed it to him, and then he scored off wall. Oh my. This guy keeps trying to predict and go ahead of the play to try to get blocks that way. That's not a smart thing to do when you're in a sensitive area. Because what's going to happen is, once you do it one time, people are going to start faking you and going around you. This division, it doesn't really matter. This shit's potent as fuck. But like there, if you fake it, and just keep faking it, because he's going to try to read where I'm going, and I'm going to keep faking him, he knows nothing else beyond that and what to do. Even though I was awkward, and he would have won it if he just challenged it immediately, I can freeze him in place, essentially, and waste all the time that I need to. He gave me a good, you know, like 8 seconds there that they could have used. And now it's in their net, because none of them went back. That's GG. And he was going to sit there and continue to fake me. But his fakes, instead of just sitting there and pressuring the ball, he was turning. Once he turns, he puts his car out of the way, and I can come off the wall and take it to the right, around him, or even to the left in front of him, because he's going to be expecting me to take it the other way. And then bada bing, bada boom, he's useless because he never challenged. He let me get ball control, which is another bad thing that he shouldn't have done, and now your team's kind of suffering for it. So again, if you're going to be in the corner and you're going to try pressuring me when I'm on the wall, you don't ever want to do this as a fake, because as soon as you do that, you're giving them free reign to go around you. He can take the ball up the wall. He can take the ball to the side. He can fake taking it up the wall, come back, and then make a team play with his team. If he has a guy downfield, he can now go up, or he can dribble it through and pass it to his guy that's upfield, and they can make a play because you're the only one pressuring here. When you relieve that pressure, they can do anything. And in higher ranks, they're going to control the ball. And they're going to use that space and control that you just gave them by taking the pressure off of them. And they're going to probably score your net. Here, when you're pressuring, you don't want to turn your core around. As I'm going on the wall, you just want to keep covering me, what I can do. If it looks like I'm going to do like a kind of hardy touch, then you want to be a little bit farther back. It's worst case scenario, I'll try to lift it, and you just pop it. That's all you want to do. And you always want to block towards your goal more than anything. Even if he tries to take it to the side, you don't want to go up the side and pinch that shit with him. It's not a smart thing to do. He goes around you up the side, you want to turn back towards your net, grab these boost pads, and continue to shadow. As he's up there, you know, and doing things, you want to continue to shadow. Whenever you get an option to attack, like he comes off the wall or goes for boost, then you can attack. Now, if it's threes, and he's trying to take the ball off the wall and all of that, you shadow while he's up on the wall, and then you try to make him throw the ball. If he's taking his time or doing the multiple touches or whatnot, when he's up there, you jump up and you try to, you know, make him throw the ball away or something. Because the more you shadow him when he's on the wall, the closer he's getting to your net, and the more people you're involving in this play. If I'm shadowing back like this, and I got a teammate there, and I got a teammate in goal, and I'm coming back like this, now we're all in a situation where none of us can really get that because we're all awkward. When this happens, if you're the guy in goal, you don't want to be corner sniffing. This guy in front of you is going to cover that. And if he doesn't cover it and it goes in, it's his fault for being there. You need to back your ass up and get into a position to where you can cover it if he attacks, you know, opposite of goal. Now, if he hits it and you see that your guy ain't got it, it's no problem just to boost jump and get that touch out before it gets to your goal. If you need to lead it up a little bit, you know, and get kind of a, you know, thing like this, keep in mind that you need to know your angles, and you need to give yourself enough room that if he adds opposite corner, you can make a touch and immediately get that save as quick as possible. So you don't want to be like here, because if he hits it in that other corner, you're not going to get there in time. If he hits it over to that corner, you're not going to get there in time. You got to give yourself lead away and use your teammates' positioning. The guy that's here, the only thing you can really do is either play wall, or you can turn around and play the other corner. So if it gets hit light, you can now pop it back out the field, or pop it over to your goalie, and do things that way. And then the guy that's in the corner needs to immediately go and challenge. That's your only thing you should be focused on, is challenging. Don't think about covering the ball, don't think about covering net. Just fucking challenge that shit. You need to slow that guy that's pressuring your goal with the ball at that moment. It's your job now to interfere with him. And don't do a dumb challenge where you just jump and flip and don't get near the ball. Do some sort of smart challenge to force him to throw that ball away. Or you're wasting your time. I'm gonna launch it. Well, that's unfortunate. Fake. Beautiful. I don't have boost to follow that, or I'd go for a nice easy touch around that man into his net for pre-jumping me. He lucked out that I didn't have boost. Like here, again, if we have both teammates over there, we're just going to back up. As things happen, we can then challenge if we need to, and continue to make a play. Now I transfer out here, and I wait for a pass or something. Teammate doesn't get it, I go opposite post, and then I cover here. Bounces off wall. I wait a little bit to get a straight line, and then we go and we make a play, and it's in their net. That's it. That's all you got to do in those situations. See where your teammates are and play the position appropriately. When I jumped out for that, I didn't touch the ball, but I did block towards net. He didn't shoot on net, so I didn't get the touch. But that's all I was there for, is to keep him from... I'm not getting that. Ooh. Only thing I needed to do was block towards goal there. I needed to be quick. I needed to make a quick decision. And that's what I did. And it worked out brilliantly, because I know I got a teammate that could grab that. And, you know... Whoops, my bad. And that's all you really got to do when it comes to positioning-wise like that. And you'll find yourself not being in those fucked up situations. Why did I hit that down that way? I had a clear, like, shot. Whatever. Because I'm talking. That's going in our net. Good touch. Not safe, though. And that's all you really got to know about rotation-wise to not get scored on in those situations. And be able to apply pressure while also defending at the same time. Close. We'll swing around again. This time we'll fake. Make him throw that away. That should be free for teammate. Unless he goes for boost and gives him the free fucking shot. Why would you grab boost in that situation, brother? Like, why? What the fuck was the plan there? Boost over ball, brother. Boost over ball. I don't like the field on this map. The outside might look nice, but the field looks like trash. I mean, that really wasn't a nice shot, but I just kind of took my time. I could have scored that a lot faster and a lot cleaner. But whatever. That's the only way to counter my kickoff, by the way, is for both people to go. It's rare that it happens, so my kickoff works so good. Nice. Nope, not yet. Now it is. There's nothing I can do, so I wasn't gonna like half flip or do anything crazy. After I went across, I mean, it's done. It's done. Either a teammate's gonna come in, or it's gonna go in. That's terrible for us. He's not reading it correctly. Yeah. Pop this out the mid. Teammate's not paying attention. It's fun. All I did there was block towards goal. He says sorry, but he actually did great passing it above me, because if he'd hit my car, he'd have 90'd off top, and he'd have been in trouble. Good shot. There, I should have just jumped out towards the ball. I knew what he was going for. I had plenty of time to actually jump out and intercept that before he shot it, because he was slow. Well, that could have been a free goal. Let's try to take this high. Even if they save it, it makes it awkward for them, and that's kind of what we're looking for. If we can't get results, we'll get results, you know. Fits that out. Easy read. Try to bump this guy, maybe. If I would have, that probably would have gotten us a goal, but whatever. That's a terrible pass. I'm going to fake as long as I can to stall. That's fine. He should save that. Why are you so awkward when it comes to saving, brother? And why are you going for the big boost again? My dude. I gave you the easiest save in the fucking world to get. Just save the fucking ball. Stop going for a boost. You're killing me. I got time. So let's not throw that away. Okay. Fake that. He had an open shot. He missed. Oh well. I guess he wasn't expecting it. Is what it is. That's in our net. He sucks. He had like 2 touches he could have made there to score that. I don't have anything here, and I'm not passing it to teammate because they've really disappointed me here. It's fine. We wait. Block towards goal. Tried to demo that guy. My guy gave up on following it anyway, so the demo wouldn't matter in this case. I got bumped. I can't follow that. Look at that beautiful double touch setup. That hurts my feelings every time I get a setup for that, and then he just bumps me. I can't get that. It's a waste of a jump. I'll let you score it. Dick. Alright. I guess let me log back in the restream while I got time. I'm gonna have to turn my fan towards me in a minute here, so I'm either gonna have to end stream or you're gonna have to deal with the shitty ass mic. Go over the chat. Chat overlay. Social comments display here. Click on them to showcase on stream. Well, it's not showing any type of thing, so I'm assuming nobody's ever commented. Or this shit's broken and that's why it's not showing me chat. Wouldn't that be some shit? My chat just broke completely. I'll try toggling it off and toggling it back on, maybe. I mean, I could in... Nah, fuck that. That's just too much. I mean, after a kickoff like that, I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing. They can figure that shit out. Whoa, that quality's dog shit. It's at 3366 kilobits a second, though. Interesting. It says it's excellent. Excellently dog shit. Thank you, Restream, for only allowing me to get 720p. I appreciate you, by the way. I understand you want to make money, but 720p when we're up to like 8K now, it's kind of a slap in the face. At least give us 1080 so we can have good quality streams and then consider, you know, upgrading. I'd even do 1080 like 30 or something. Anything better than 720. 720 isn't going to get you a huge amount of followers because the stream quality's bad, which means I'm not going to ever get, well, not me, but people aren't ever going to get a large amount of followers, which means they're not going to make any type of monetization, which equals to people not wanting to upgrade. So they're kind of shooting themselves in the foot. I can understand the fear of, you know, giving people free services via Restream and via Restream and them not wanting to purchase the shit because people can be grimy and not want to, you know, buy things like me. But I mean, instead of allowing us to do 3 different streams to different platforms at once, just limit that shit heavily. Limit the bit rate, you know, down a little bit. Limit how many places you can stream to. Because, like, right now, I can stream to 3 things simultaneously for free and Restream. That's where you need to cut the costs and all of that. Because that's what people use Restream for, is to stream to multiple platforms at once. Ah, missed the front of my car. And that's where they're going to make their money and all of that, not stream quality. I mean, despite complaining about it, I'm still going to stream at 720p to multiple platforms. Nice. It's just, if I ever get to the point to where, you know, People actually like my toxic content. What the fuck's wrong with you, by the way? I'm definitely not gonna go restream pro. I can tell you that much. I'm gonna find a different option, and I'm gonna get a lot higher quality streams and whatnot out. One thing I will not do is partner with Twitch. Twitch is just too exclusive. They're like, oh, well, you can only do things on Twitch if you want to become a Twitch partner. I'm like, you can go fuck yourself. I'm not exclusive to anybody. I have my own business. My own business says that I am an entrepreneur and I am a self-employed. So I work for myself. You want to hire me on, you're going to hire me through my fucking business, and I'm going to work whatever the fuck jobs I want to. And we're going to do it legally like that. Fuck being an affiliate or a partner or all of that bullshit. No. You can hire me as, you know, a worker like any other place. And we're going to have different types of, you know, agreements and shit negotiated as well. Just fuck that. And I will not partner with anybody that isn't going to let me have my freedom. I'm not going to be sitting there on death's door the entire time like other Twitch and YouTube people are like, oh man, if I say or do something, I'm just going to get banned and then all of my money and all of my life is basically over. Like, I'm not going to be put in that situation. To have to worry about that shit. I'm gonna completely rewrite the fucking system if I'm gonna contract with anybody. This is why I don't want to become a YouTuber or a Twitch person. YouTube is a lot more lenient as long as you basically aren't showing uneducational porn. YouTube really don't give a shit. Or being, you know, exclusively racist or something like that. YouTube don't give a shit. So YouTube is a lot more lenient than Twitch. But still, I don't like YouTube's policies on how they just love to just completely delete people's accounts and shit like that over some random ass bullshit. Oh, he touched it again. That's unfortunate. Get off of me. No. Hey. Ah. If I seen that he was going for that, I probably could have met that up and scored it. And try this shitty one more time, I suppose. I don't think that's something wrong with the coding in that, or maybe it's the MMR I'm at. I don't know. But for whatever reason, it's not letting me play the Gotham City Rumble, whatever. I played that shit one time, destroyed the other team, and then after that, I was never allowed to go back in. When I say destroyed, I mean destroyed. It was during the day that I got drunk, and I just went in and I just fucking clapped. And when I say clapped, I mean clapped. It was 8-1 by the end of the match, and I scored all the goals. So I was just like, fuck it, I don't care. It was like, yeah, it was pretty bad. And worst thing about it is, because I was drunk, I was very toxic towards them. Not like band toxic, but I was like, no problem. GG, too easy. Get better, you know, things like that. To be fair, they were toxic first. Because after I started clapping them, they did the thing where they get angry. And they want to keep talking shit to you and all of that. Because they have to protect their own egos and whatnot. So I just kind of went one higher. And, you know. And after that, I've never been able to find a match in this. So either the shit's down or something, or I don't know. So According to this, whenever I put my streaming setup into Streamlabs, the chat should have automatically transferred over. So, hmm. And I mean, I have an option in my overlay for chat. It literally says chat. Wrong screen. It literally says the chat for the chat box is right there. It's in the widgets and all of that other shit. So I don't know what else I can do to pull chat from that. Hmm. Um. I gotta look this up. Oh, I'll be back. Door. I apologize. I will do something new because I'm going to have to end stream because I have alligator and a whole bunch of other shit in front of me. We'll do a 2v2. I was gonna do a 1v1, but my 1v1s generally only last like 2 seconds. It's been a long time since I went an entire 5 minutes in a 1v1. We analyzed the kickoff to see what rank they're in. Very standard front flip to a miss fake. Probably roundabout champ. My teammates probably roundabout low champ. He passed that technically in front of me, but I was hoping that he wasn't going to. He's running away with the ball. Dude, what the fuck? Why are you so far back? Are you serious? And then you get absolutely shit on. This ain't ones, this is twos. Please be there. Oh, he missed the ball. Really? You're in a shitty ass position. If he would have flicked our top left corner, you would have got scored on. And you gotta cover teammates that are doing dipshit things like that. Right now, he's flipping towards boost. I got demoed, it's in. Nope, he missed. He should have faked that. He could have kept control. They're gonna be aggressive. I just need to stall this for me to get myself some boost. That's very risky for you to challenge. You should have definitely faked him and then take it after he backflipped that shit. He steals boost, tries to re-challenge. I'm just gonna move him out of the way. Fake. He's going for boost. He got it, unlucky. But whatever. I mean, at least send it in front of their goal so I can do something with it. And then he goes all the way back. My dude, you're a shit twos player. Go play threes. You're correct. You keep leaving me upfield during a play. I whiff everything. Okay. Look, I have to go towards him to pass it. He keeps going back to net. Faking. I'm the one that whiff everything, huh? Contradictory Rocket League statements, brother. I fucking love them. Why would you cut that from me? He was far enough back to where I could have finessed him. Wow. Uh-huh. Interesting. Take the goal. I'll give it to you. Well, never mind. He don't want it, apparently. Whoop. Thought he was going to shoot it on goal, but he fucking missed. You're in the way. No. Move the fuck out the way. I don't need your help. You're not gonna help me? I'll do it all on my fucking own, brother. Too late now. What the fuck? Why did my rear view camera activate there? I did not press that button. You gonna challenge it? You're gonna keep keeping them free fucking shots. Why is my rear view camera keep activating? I don't know what's doing that. just cuz. Faking. I missed that boost apparently. My fault. Free touch. Take the shot. Absolute trash. You could have beat him before any of that happens and could have got him flipping past you. What the fuck? What happened to my flip? My flip! Teammate, you need work. Just saying. I love it. When people can't fucking keep up with the play, they always lash out at you for no reason. I was like, fuck it. You don't want to come up? I'm just going to hit the ball and follow it. I don't care if you're there or not. If you're not going to cover me, I'll go up and do it myself. If he's in the way, I'll just take the ball from him and continue on. Fuck it. That's crazy. How I can be taking the ball up the field and he goes all the way back to our side to grab boost. What kind of a fucking dumbass are you? Then you want to say that you have no help in goal. Why? Because you're not up supporting my play. If you head back and give them a full field worth of space, you are going to be playing a 1v2 situation. You are going to be doing that. You're putting yourself in a 1v2 situation. Then you want to sit in goal and wait for them to come to you, like your Nexto bot or something, and you can actually pre-read player inputs. They're going to flick you. I'm surprised he didn't just hit the shit, air dribble bump you, or demo you. They were surprisingly nice to you to just give you easy basic shots and just trip you up, which you pre-jumped and flew towards because you were panicking. Then you fucked up, got embarrassed, and then lashed out at me saying that I wasn't helping you. You gotta help me to help you, brother. Stay up. Help me get these goals, because every time I passed that shit, there was opportunity for a goal, and he wasn't there to score that shit. Stay up. I pass the shit, you go for the shit. I head back after passing, or I stay up if you give me a pass back, and we can make a play, and then pressure them as they're going down the field. If I'm going in for a play and you're going back towards goal, that's a full field of control that they can make a play off of. It is 1v2. And not only are you sitting in goal, you sit in goal, and then as they come towards you, you leave your good position and try to attack the ball over the dumbest shit. It's like, brother, how much of a fucking idiot can you be? That should have been a wash. We should have dominated their team. But it's like, damn, I can't get any kind of fucking help. Because I refuse to carry a fucking dumbass through a match to where they're just not going to help me. Like, nah, I'm not giving you free MMR. I'll help the other team out before I do that shit. Anyways, that's the end of the goddamn stream. And, yeah. People be doing dumb shit non-stop, you know? I got food in front of me, so